this by x minus 2. So when you are doing long division, okay, so you will try to remove this by multiplying by 4x squared. So 4x cubed minus 8x squared. So when you subtract, it becomes a plus 8. So you get 2x squared. So to remove that, you have to put in a 2x. Okay, so 2x squared minus 8x. So when you subtract, you get a 8x and then you bring down your plus 1. So you can divide further by putting 8x. So you will get 17. How come my answer looks weird? Is this the correct one? It's 9, huh? Wait, I must have copied something wrongly. Plus 2x squared or minus 4. Okay, my bad. This is minus 4. Okay, so you should end up having remainder 9. Okay, but don't stop here because question say express your dividend. Okay, as in terms of divisor, quotient and remainder. So it's always this times this. Then plus the remainder. So I need to see this for the second mark. So method, answer. Okay, this one, you can sub in suitable values of x. So when you sub in x as 2, so you get 2 cubed okay, this thing becomes 0. So 4c is negative 16, c is minus 4. So this is the first value. You can expand everything out. So alternatively, if you expand everything out, okay, so this is the expanded form. When you compare, so when you compare constant term, you will realize that this is 6 and the only constant term is minus 2b. So b must be negative 3. So one value, one answer mark. Okay, the very last one, you can choose to compare coefficient of the x cubed term. So which is this one. This one is 1. This one is a. So a is just 1. Okay, so 3 marks and then they award a method mark for whichever correct method you use. So if you expand everything fully, they give you, or if you use substitution, they will give you the method mark. So 4 marks in total. Yeah. No extra marks lah, but they give you the method mark. If you use both, they still give you 1 mark. So it's not like they give you a bonus. Can
you explain how we found it?
Compare. There's only one x cubed term here, and that x cubed term must be equal. So if this is 1, this must be 1. Yeah.
So it doesn't like.
Yeah, so you compare term by term. Okay, this one. When you see two terms, both x cube, you know you need to change this to cube. So 8 is 2 cube. X cube is just x. And then this is y. So this is as good as your a cube plus b cube. Using SOAP is a plus b, because this one is same sign. A square, ab, and b square. So opposite sign for this one, so it's minus. The last one is always positive. So if I use this rule, I will get a plus b. Okay, and then I need to do a square. Okay, minus a times b plus my b square. So go and simplify. You will end up having this. Usually this one cannot be factorized further anymore. Usually. Yes, can. Okay, so make sure you know how to apply SOAP. Why? Okay? Can Astral, are you alive? Say I go through, you sleep. Tomorrow how? Okay, next one. Okay, this is the most typical question we can ask. You will let f of x be this first. Every time my lesson you want to fill bottle, cannot. Just now got snack break, why you don't want to go and fill up? Okay, so by remainder theorem, remainder theorem, if you sub in x as 1, you will get remainder 7. So when you sub in, I want to see the first quadratic, the first expression. So 7 plus 8 minus 27, negative 12. So first equation. So this is method first mark. Second mark is when I sub in x as minus 2, my remainder is 2. So go and put it in. Minus 8 times 27. 4a. 2b. So my equation is this one. 226. So if you want, you can simplify. Divide by 2 throughout. 113. So equation number 2. This is your second method mark. Okay, solving by simultaneous equation. Add equation 1 to the second equation. You will get 3a equals to negative 12 plus 113. So 101. So a is 101 divided by 3. This is answer for a. So once you solve for a already, sub a into equation 1. So b is just this thing plus 12. 137 over 3. Okay, no need to change to mixed number because A math we are not particular. But if you change, make sure it's correct. Sure. Okay, how I add these two together. Okay, so a plus 2a is 3a. Negative b plus b gone. Negative 12 plus 113, you get 101. Okay, then go and find A. Okay, last one. It says that x minus 3 is a factor. So when it's a factor, use factor theorem. Yes. Catch up, okay? So sub in 3. You have accumulated it for so long. Okay, remember the remainder must equal to 0 if it's a factor. So if I'm not wrong, I will end up having h as minus 5. Okay, so you will get minus 135 is 9h. Oh, it's 15, huh? Did I calculate something wrongly again? Is it 15? I thought it's a minus 5. Oh, it's a cube. So this is 27. Minus 5. Okay, so you will simplify to this 27h. It's a cube, my bad. Okay, once you solve for this, take note 2x4 minus 5x cubed. Okay, this is the expression now for f of x. Put in the h. Okay, once you have done that, they say, can you factorize the polynomial completely? So what you can do is you can do your long division. If you don't like long division, you can do your synthetic. So if you do synthetic, you do 2 minus 5 minus 11, 20 and 12. And then you put in x as 3, the solution. So bring this down, multiply, add together. This always add. So multiply, add together, multiply, add together, multiply. You should get 0 here. So the factorized form is 1 degree lesser. So 2x cubed, 1x squared, minus 8x, minus 4. So your factorized form is this one. Okay? And then you need to factorize this one some more. So what you need to do is do your long division or do your trial and error. So this part here, if you do trial and error, okay, so you can let this be g of x. By trial and error, find one solution. So what's the solution? Is it 4? I remember some of you wrote something. Is it 4? Go and key in. 3 minus 1 over 2. What are the solutions? Okay, degree 3 is 2, 1, minus 8, and minus 4. So one solution is 2. So by trial and error, you can sub in 2 and show me that it is 0. So equals to 0. So therefore by factor theorem, since G2 is 0, therefore x minus 2 is a factor. Then you can long division again, or you do this. Okay, repeat this whole thing. So the two factors are 2x squared, 5x, and plus 2.
Why do you have to do it so many times?
Because they give you 4 marks for that.
Only for
Okay, so finally, f of x must be this one. Okay, and then this one, you have just found that it is this. So put it in. And because they say factorize completely, you need to check whether this one can factorize some more or not. Which I think can. So these are your completely factorized form. So this is the answer for part B. Okay, of course you can long division 2 times. Okay, also can. But you cannot use calculator, find all the solution and give me the 4 brackets straight away. That means you don't get any method mark and answer mark. So you have to show your long division twice. They give 1 mark here, 1 mark here. So make sure you show that. Or synthetic, either one.
If there's an error halfway in long division, is there any error carry forward?
I have. Okay, finally, the last part says solve this equals to 0. So you already know that this is equal to this. So your solutions are the 4 value. So x is 3, 2, minus half, or negative 2. That's all.